We have a problem. Where is our Minecraft? There we go. Being picky, apparently. Heyo, welcome in. My name is Aerington, and today we are back in the Channel 64 SMP. We are on Twitch and YouTube. So whichever you prefer. We seem to be getting more viewers still on... What side is this? That's this side. We seem to be getting more viewers still on YouTube, and that's fine. It makes me no difference. Whichever one you prefer, we're giving Twitch a shot for a bit, so maybe we will grow there. And if we don't, then we'll just stick with YouTube, where we prefer anyways, and the rest of our content is you're not really known for the Twitch side. I'm not yet. It might change. We'll see. All right, and then we'll have to kind of keep an eye on stuff. My Twitch is still doing this weird thing where it says it's getting too much information, which I don't fully understand. YouTube says it's doing great. And I'm not getting both chats right now, so that's annoying. I apologize. I'm still learning about these things. So let's see what's going on here. It says... Platforms, YouTube. Account, there it is. Well, that's irritating. Okay, so it seems I might have to sign in with my YouTube account on the chat thing every time. Notice us. I'm getting there. I'm sorry. Hi, Liv. Welcome in. Hi, Fall again. Mega. We're good. I had to set things up better. I'm still learning about my chat software and things. Now I've got both streams open. Maybe more than I should. But I don't know how else to kind of keep track on how things are doing either. So let's see. Because again, Twitch says it's struggling because it's getting too much information. But then I went and rewatched the VOD last time and it was beautiful. So I don't know. YouTube says it's doing great. So I don't really want to lower my bitrate if it's still working. That doesn't make sense. I need to ask questions to those that know. But also we might have to, I don't know. I mean, aside from upgrading our PC, we're starting to reach our limits. I think I'm starting to lag out Minecraft a bit with the extremes I'm doing here. So that's fun. Mega Duds, welcome in to the Twitch chat. Let's see. There's both. Thank you for the follow. What else were we gonna do? Okay, I don't think we're going to... So another thing I've been doing, which is definitely not gonna help, is I've been recording everything in shorts format while I stream. This might be the first one where we stop that, because I've been a lot more conversational as we've gone. Oh yeah, that instantly fixed my my issue. Okay, so recording and streaming to 2 platforms, that's our limit right there. We can record and stream. We can stream to 2 platforms. We can't record, stream, and stream to another platform. It doesn't work. It's too much. You want to come with us today, Max? I'm a little... We've got fish in the other stream series we're doing, and so I'm feeling generous. Come with me. Do not whine like fish does. Sure. Well, we actually made a short out of fish whining in the other chat. We will be releasing that soon. Probably after this stream, actually. I'm trying not to like edit a bunch of shorts and release them all at once. Twitch looks fine. That's what I thought. I don't understand. I don't like a big red square saying it's unstable though. That's stressful. Hi Archie, welcome in. But so far, so good. So, what are we gonna do today? We are preparing for the Happy Ghast. And not only preparing for ourselves, actually, arguably not preparing for ourselves at all, we are preparing Hodgepodge. Because I think what Hodgepodge is going to need, really quick, parking. Happy Ghast parking. Otherwise, we're going to have them everywhere, and it's going to be messy, flying little floaty balloon guys everywhere. Can't have that. As I'm flying up, okay, actually, well, this is on the side. We're just doing more tunnel stuff, in all fairness. Not this tunnel. We've got another plan. We are building a mines. We're going to build the Golden Ghast mines. And you're lucky. I didn't feel that brave today as to do this whole stream as Old Bones Jones. That seemed like a step too far on where I wanted to do. But we are building a mines. We aren't getting tolls. No, I'm not going that crazy. But there might be some kind of pricing to picking a parking spot, I think. I think that seems fair. And then you can decorate it and, what is this? Why is this a pile of... Oh, like the gravel is coming from over... I think our tires have been excavated. Is this the... That's just a note block. That's just pretend. Got it. So our tires have been left here in a pile. Can we put them? I'm going to put them back. They're here. These tire shenanigans continue. We have 4. Oh, we do have 4 buttons. To be honest, I support the Happy Ghast takeover of Channel 64. I don't know if they need to be everywhere, but I am excited for Happy Ghast. I think with our less flying approach of this season, they're going to be lovely. Though they do seem a little slow, I will say. After having flown around a bit in preparation for this to find out how big the stalls would need to be, they seem a little slow, but we'll see. We'll see. Can't admin ghosts, Aerington. What? Yeah, of course we can. We can admin anything. Less flying, but they fly. That doesn't mean they need to be floating everywhere, though, necessarily. That's all. Oh, we need to go do the betting pool. Did we bring our money? Our money should be with our stuff. Before we get started on our build, let's drop off our things. We have so much junk in our pockets. Let's drop off our things. Max, keep an eye on these. Don't let anybody touch them. Nobody's touching my stuff. Or my tires. I should leave you by the tires. Can they have swiftness potions chucked at them? That's a good question. I genuinely don't know. Maybe that'll be an upgrade service to the Golden Ghast mines. You can like push a button and then it gives you swiftness. Oh, that's horrifying. That's so creepy. That would be nice though. Then you can fly around faster. They seem like a tourist car, kind of like a taxi. They'll be nice for like looking around builds and stuff, but I don't know about long distance travel if they're really going to be super fast. Hopefully I'm wrong though. Max, bring the shulkers to my burial site. Good boy. No! Don't be stealing me shulkers. Wrong stream for that. Also, that was a failed attempt at some kind of accent. Oh, we still need to stock our bamboo shop. I haven't AFK'd much this week. I've been in creative planning this build. All right, so this is built by Neat Freeze. Opening soonish. This is going to be where we can buy our... Oh, I forgot about the boats. Oh no, I forgot about the boats. I didn't plan the boats into our build at all. I have no clue how that will interact. That's okay. We aren't building too many of the stalls today. We're going to build the facade, and I guess we'll go from there. I'm glad we saw this. Oh, man. Okay, but we are here for the betting pool. This is Atomic Diva. That's brilliant. These are the people left in the no sleeping game, which is coming to an end soonly. There is a betting pool. So here in this pool, you can vote on who you think will win the game. You can only choose one person. Go in the barrel of the one you think you'll win. Your name on the block. Okay. Where is... I can only put one in, but I have all these diamonds. Take my diamonds. I'm not shopping much this season. I want to get rid of them. Air Bear. That's what we're gonna stick with. That's a Paul reference. We've been playing Peak lately, and Paul's friends have started calling me Air Bear, which we're fine with. We're gonna bring that over here. Who do we think's gonna win? Who do we think's gonna win, or who do we want to win? Haven't slept yet, so you're all gonna lose your bets. Well, you're not here to bet on. I'm going in the ones that are here. We got Loki, Paul, Liv, Atomic Diva, Shanko, and Oliver. Like a Care Bear? Yeah. Air Bear? I think it's adorable. I kind of love it. Of all the things I've been called, Air Bear was not even on the register. I think I want to go with Shanko. I think that's who I want to win. Shanko's got horrible ping sometimes, though. That's okay. What's your tummy symbol? Like a pickaxe. Shape your chest hair to heart. Odds that one of the non-sleeps misclicks one of those beds. Wouldn't that be awesome? Can I? Oh yeah, you definitely can sleep down here. It's like a trap into itself. Can we lurk? Can we peek a little bit? Oh, Harwood thinks Loki. Wild thinks Paul. Liv hasn't got any votes yet. Got Oliver, Shanko. Okay, we need to get more bets in here. I wish we could put more. That's a shame. I said non-sleeper. Sleeps. One of the sleepers. Non-sleepers. That works. Wow. Liv, it's okay. No, I don't blame him. Fair. Okay, so we've had a lot of YouTube chat for the last minute. Okay, I think we're good. Which looks fine, by the way. All right, I'm kind of worried. I'm still learning. Like I said, we were missing the YouTube chat earlier, but I think the Twitch chat's been fine. I'm worried I'm gonna miss one. Or one will stop working and I'll miss chats. I don't want to miss chats. 1 diamond block per stack. That's not really a stack, but Hi, little guy. We need to go netherite mining soon. I've got a to-do list here. We've got lots of to-do lists everywhere. We're gonna add netherite mining. Netherite mining. We still have the Loki's adventure to do. Tree building is another thing I want to do soon. I don't think I'll win either. Oh no, you have a shot. Everybody's got a shot. I don't really know what the confines of the end of the game are going to look like exactly. Well, I know what they're going to look like, but I don't know what the game is within the venue. I have seen the spoilers of the venue, and it is as absolutely ridiculous as is everything on Channel 64. It's going to be wild. Okay. Let's get to our to-dos for the day. Because we have been planning for like 3 days now. Even the one night, oh man, the one night I was trying to work on my build, and I don't know if it was just a bad internet day. It fixed itself because I was at the point where I reset the router, it wasn't working. I was getting kicked from the server every 5 minutes. And I was starting to think I needed to call internet. Hello? Is this internet? Can you stop and work, please? I didn't call internet, and I just went to bed, honestly. It was a pain. It was annoying. We're going to build in Lightmatica, because as I said, we have been planning. And what we're going to do is we are building a mine entrance. The Golden Ghast mines. I was thinking of Cracker Barrel feels very, not miney, old-timey. It feels like it's within the realm of a mining town area. General story. That's it. Exactly. General store, mines, rustic. Exactly. So that's why we're going to build mines right next. And inside is going to be Wild West vibes. Exactly. Lead, welcome in. Welcome in. So we are on channel 64 SMP today. Trying to rotate my stream. So general store reporting for duty. Dang it. Dang it. You got me. I missed that one. But we're rotating streams, so it is channel 64 time. And we're going to build the Golden Ghast mines. Reporting for duty throws up. What else do we need to say about this? I don't know what exactly the building on top is going to necessarily do. Maybe we'll sell saddles. I don't know how. I don't know the recipe. And I know Neat Freeze has got stuff. So saddles might not really be a big thing. Sky creatures in the mines. Yes. I have. So we're going to mainly build the facade today. I've got the stalls figured out at least. And then essentially you'll walk into. We should. All right, we're going to have to start working. I'm doing that thing where I'm talking again and there's things to do. So we're going to start working while we're talking. Because otherwise there's some digging to do that we're going to miss. But on the inside here, we are going to have stalls. And those stalls will have different sections for different gas. Neat Freeze, welcome in. And then I think you'll be able to like decorate them a little bit, maybe. It's very woody, rustic. Going back to rustic is a good word. But once we get further in, we do have enough height under where we're building to have 2 floors, 2 stories, if not more. Because the other problem is we just realized that I didn't plan for the boats at all. So that might be a problem. I don't fully know how we'll work with the boats underneath the gas. Or if you'll be able to park your boat. We'll see. I genuinely don't know. But we'll have a higher point and maybe even another entrance. I have another exit entrance in mind besides this main one, or the aesthetically pleasing one. As in boats hanging, lurking. Yay! No worries. You are more than welcome to lurk and work on the editing. Editing is approved. Yes, as in boats hanging from gas. I don't know if that needs like factored into our parking garage or not. I don't know how common that is. I guess you can't. Can you? Can you fly the gas from the boat? Or do you have to be on top of the gas to fly? You have to be on top of the gas to fly? So that's just like transportation stuff. So we should be okay. I mean, parking wise, you have to be on top. Okay. That's probably good for our concept then. I think. I didn't think about all the mining and stuff and getting rid of things. If I had, I would have wanted to do it before. And if I'd done it before, we'd never gotten to the stream part because there's so much. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't somebody. I just got close to something. That's very much like a Channel 64 member thing to do. I'm struggling and not using a beacon, and somebody feels sorry for me being an idiot, comes over here and starts a beacon up. But apparently we just walk towards one, which is also reasonable. If you ride the boat while it's hanging from the gas, the boat gets disconnected from the... You can't even ride it? You can't even ride in the boat? Like, can somebody ride in it? Like, if I've got somebody on top, can I put somebody down below? Or is it only for mobs down below? That's kind of a bummer. Really kind of cuts into the hot air balloonness of all this. Pretty sure only mobs. Oh, well, okay. Well, then our parking is fine. The concept of this mob is a little weak, but our parking is fine. Maybe we just have a section in the middle if you can come down from the top, and we'll figure something out there. The lava keeps... It is very cute. It's a very cute mob. The lava is freaky. All right, so the downside of like doing this in such a way that we're using Lightmatica is it's really hard to not spoil it. So there's not going to be any grand reveal here, which in all fairness, I guess is part of the process of doing this. Uh-oh. We've not brought a bed. That's very bad. Where's a bed? Also, we need a junk chest. Where's my chest? Because we're going to have so much of this junk material stuff. Do we have a bed in here? Oh, sweet. Look at me. I've actually got a bed in here. That's rare. So if you don't know, in the bookstore too? Perfect. You said people gonna die. Yeah, so we have a no sleeping game going on right now that I knocked myself out of very quickly this season. But at this point, phantoms have leveled up to a very dangerous, large and tiny scale problem. It will mess you up. Not fun. So we're gonna need to sleep unless we want to die. Back to my ramblings of before. I'm gonna have to show you the build. There's no way around it. In order to start by excavating everything and getting everything out of our way, you're gonna have to see it. So, here we go. One layer at a time. This is the Golden Ghast mines. Da-da-da-da. We're gonna clean up these. This is the part that I've really got to clean up. This is gonna be a little more cliff face-y, which makes sense because that's what you're going into. We'll have a little shed up there for tools. The entrance to the second floor is there, and then this bottom floor is just entrance to the mines. I did a bunch of measuring, and I hope I don't have anything wrong, but we should be good to fly a Happy Ghast in here. Might be a little close to the ceiling, but it should be totally fine. I did pop in some aesthetics that we might have to take out, so like this a little bit, like that a little bit. We'll kind of figure that out once we update what's in the way. But Yeehaw Core, love it. I love the term Yeehaw Core. That's got to stick around. That's got to be a new thing. Unless I'm just in the wrong circles for Yeehaw Core, but that's fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, and we can fly up a little bit. So here's our entrance. We've got our little shed here. I didn't decorate the inside too much because we've got time for that. Functionality is arguably more important so that we can start getting this prepared for Happy Ghast, because if we're lucky, we should have them by the end of this weekend. So they're pretty good at not clipping into blocks. Perfect. Perfect. We are on a roll then. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? We're going to have to start some conversation here in order to keep working on this and be entertaining. So we're going to have to work on that. Never seen one clip into a block personally. Is it even possible without like pistons? I don't know. I've done very little testing, just enough to make sure they're going to fit where I need to put them. I'm aesthetics. We've talked about this. I'm aesthetics first, function later. I haven't even fully figured out the redstone of the insides of this. Essentially, it's a piston that's just going to block the Happy Ghast from flying away. It's fine. We'll make it pretty, and then anything else is not all that important, right? That seems to be the way to me. Good mindset. Yep, make it pretty. The rest will come with time. I've only seen the human rider clip. I've seen, yeah. I don't really follow the updates as much as I used to. I'm at the point where the discovery is more fun. I mean, like, I like to know and like keep an eye on like building stuff coming up, essentially, but too much more than that I have not monitored. But speaking of what I have monitored, we were just talking in the Discord before this, and we've got Lava Chicken song coming, which I was kind of hyped about because it's awesome and sounds really good, and apparently has copyright issues, ? Which is a huge bummer because that means it's essentially unusable for content creators, which I feel like Minecraft was specifically careful about until... I mean, I get it's part of the movie, but like, I don't know, don't put it in if we can't use it. Give us an alternate version. There you go, if you care. Give us an alternate version. I'm not saying they don't care, but an alternate version would be nice. Behold, Minecraft's first problematic music disc. Yeah, what is that? What does that set up the future for? Oh, well, it'll be what it'll be. Sounds like there are already mods to remove it. I mean, not that that would be a really difficult thing to do, but... Or just avoid. But it's a bummer. Okay, let's see. This isn't too bad. I guess there wasn't that much in the way. That or we'll find it as we go up. Because we still have some stuff that is in the interior yet. Shoot, every time I've had Pigstep in a video, it gets claimed. I have heard that about Pigstep, but I've never had any problems, personally. So I can't speak to that. But that's a huge bummer, because I genuinely love Pigstep, and it is fantastic for adventure footage. I'll have to go back, because I just put it in my most recent video, too. Granted, didn't get that many views anyways. And I don't get paid for this anyway, so I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's not really a big deal. Sometimes, I mean, it still matters, but... New stream sniping method. Jump scare people with a music desk. Yeah, basically. There are people that will do that too, which is a bummer. What we got? Ouch. It was right in here. There it is. I think we've got all of the things out of the way. If not most of them. So that means we can start placing. I wonder how fast this will go. This isn't the wildest build I've ever built. Never Mojang, just a random YouTuber that made a remix. Oh, rude. Gross. Big Step is the best music. Yeah. I do love Big Step. Creator. I think it's Creator is also fantastic. And the one with the music box version. Fantastic. All right, we're going to take a risk at messing up our lighting here, but I'm getting bored of sitting. So we're standing. I am, of all the things there are to complain about in my IRL job. Love you, bye, Archie. Alternate music disc variant is a great idea. Please. That'd be great. I don't know how to do that without being... I mean, because the original is good. Like, it's great. So I don't know how to do that while making it less copyright, but it'd be awesome. I feel like they should do that. That just seems fair. Gas disc, good. It's here, trial... There. No, listening to that stuff once you find it. Trial Chambers. There we go. Precipice, second best. I like the... What was I saying before? The one with the jukebox, not jukebox, music box version. I think is lovely. I like the vibe. What was the creepy one? I do like the creepy one too. The creepy deep dark one. Pretty great. I mean, mainly just for creepiness. For creepy sake. But still good. Where do we go? We got the lava there. I tried to make a little smithing area look somewhat functional. And then I realized, as I always do with smithing areas, that I don't know much about what functional is supposed to look like. And I didn't want to build a big forge. And so I put lava and moved on. 5. Creator or 5. One of those. Oh. Sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Ooh. Boop. Go gadget hopper on top of the furnace. Yeah, basically. That's a forge. Done. Done and dusted. We did not get... this is gonna be annoying, but I didn't get the ground, and I don't want to not do the ground. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Agreed. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Okay. How do we do this? How is this gonna overlap with the other one? Fine? I don't know. There. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's totally fine. Doesn't make any difference. Loaded schematics. So I made one that was bigger and has like the whole mountain. And then I made one with just the beginning so that I could get the materials. Which I guess now that we have the materials, we should be fine. But the other one had the ground level, and it adds a lot. So I think we're gonna go in and do the ground level. Hopefully we brought enough materials to make this work, but I mean, it's not gonna look like a mines if the entrance is just all grassy and beautiful. So that, and I don't want to start placing down blocks on top of blocks that I'm gonna have to change, because then that's going to make it messy. Like if I place that anvil over something, and then I have to change what's under the anvil, that's not going to work. Because then the anvil's going to fall. Lurking! Before I do, hit that like button. Thank you, Mega. I swear, you are better at reminding people of that than I am at this point. Man, I have really pushed my stuff to the limit, because if I start moving while that's trying to play, it's slowing down my Minecraft. I might have to work on my priorities on my PC and where they should send them. Or, hear me out, we just buy more stuff to make it go faster. Is that the responsible thing to do when I'm poor and broke and don't have money? No. Is it gonna make one less inconvenient thing for me? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I am horrible with money. Too bad there's not an Elgato product that can fix that. I am due a good Elgato product. There's not really anything on my radar right now other than there's like a thing that plugs into the back of my one of my stream decks that gives it extra plugs and like USBs and stuff. I mean, that's kind of nice, but do I need it? Not really. Am I gonna get it anyways? Yeah, probably eventually. Have to head out. Thanks for popping by, Led. Appreciate you being here. I do have one new little cool thing for the next stream, actually, and an outfit, so. Next stream will be awesome, and we'll see you then, hopefully. I need that. Send link. It is for the one with the dials. But I can send it to you after, though. It's not just the regular Stream Deck, though. It's for the Dials one. And it plugs into the back and gives it extra outlets. Can't remember if you are... Well, you would have the other part anyways. Because it's also got the mic hookup. And you can choose one or the other. Gotcha, might not need that. Yeah. In all fairness, I don't need it. Am I gonna get it? Probably. But I don't need it. I don't really have any reason to... Why? Oh no. Okay, I didn't have this in the schematic though, so I definitely don't have rooted dirt. Rooted dirt! There's no one here to bring me rooted-er. Next time, rooted-er. Yeah, I haven't found any reason to, like, need it yet. But, I don't know, I'd rather have it before I need it, right? Okay, let's see. What were my topics? The topics that I told myself I was going to write down and definitely didn't. I don't know. That would be responsible. I can rant about a video game. Oh yeah, several video games. That's what it was. Okay, so tried out my first demo for a game on Steam this week. It is called The Sinking Engine or something to that effect. It is a Cthulhian Eldritch God-esque boat fixing, repairing simulator. Very cool. Finished the demo in like an hour or two. I don't know. Wasn't that big a deal. Now I can't play the game because it doesn't exist yet. So I don't know if I like demos. That kind of sucks. I want more. I want to play the game more. So I've been checking, like, I don't know, basically daily because I'm very sad puppy-esque, and I'm like, so when is this coming? And not for a long time. So that's fun. But in general, anything that's been like Dredge-esque lately has been very inspiring again. So that's fun. There might be some more Dredge-esque along the edges, the fringe Dread content coming to the Aerington channel again. Beyond Fathoms itself. More so, there's some Channel 64 ideas that are going to be right along the edge of that I'm excited for again. What else? I feel like there was something else in that vein. Yes, there is. So another thing I have been inspired by lately, and this is one of the, so like as a content creator or as a human, let's not even bring that down as much. As a human, you have to choose what you want to spend your time on. Thus is the way of life. Being a content creator, I choose to spend a lot of that on Minecraft. In my time making content, we have done all kinds of cool things and cool stories, including some Eldritch-esque lore and things of last season and more Dredge-inspired things. And because I have been very inspired to do those things lately, and at one time fancied myself a writer, I've been... Okay. And I've been listening to a lot of audio dramas lately, like books that focus on interaction and dialogue and like have sound effects and stuff. So like podcast kind of audio dramas. Love those. Might be my top like favorite kind of media, to be honest. Absolutely love that. I've been listening to those lately, and therefore finding more Eldritch-esque ones to listen to. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been extremely inspired to go back to season 2 and just retell the whole thing as an audio drama. I don't have the time for that. I can't. Why do I keep scripting stuff? Please don't take this as any confession that this project will ever come out. It won't. There's no way. I don't have the time. I really have to stop. But man, do I have some cool things scripted from parts of it that are, very cool. I did a very in-depth so I did keep fluctuating in and out of like audio drama to basically just kind of book, or maybe more on the line of yeah, probably more bookish, or like maybe a diary kind of reading section. But I did a very in-depth bit about tasting the suspicious stew with the tentacles of last season that gives you the darkness effect. It is, one could use the word graphic, not in an inappropriate way as much of a, or necessary gory way as much as just like, it's uncomfortable. And I love it. It's so good. I have no clue if I'll ever find... See, that's the other thing, though, about doing things like this when you're inspired. One, if you're inspired to do something, don't hold back too much either. Do it. Because the other side thing is, like, maybe I'll never finish that project, or maybe never make it into some big audio drama. That doesn't mean I'll never find a use for it. That is possible. So who knows what kinds of projects we might come into. So you never know. You might see bits and pieces of this inspiration come up at some point. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is yet from here. All I know is I'm excited about things that I shouldn't be doing. Oh yes, we put the other thing on. Okay, so that's the end. We can't go any further than that. We're not going to build the whole interior of this stream. That's excessive. We won't do that. Are we going to build... How are we going to do this? Yeah, we'll just build as we go up. I feel like it's more sensical. Sensical? There's a nonsensical. There should be a sensical, right? Interesting. That looks like a no thank you. How do we do this stuff? Bam! Done. That is pretty nice like that. Distracting. Rude. What were we gonna say? We'll figure it out here in a second. Or not, because I genuinely don't even remember what I was talking about. Well, anyways. What else have we been doing? See, now I'm just going to burn through all of my topics very fast. I played What Remains of Edith Finch. Should probably stop ratting out how many things I did this week, because then that's just like, oh, so did you really spend this week in creative? Yes, I did. When did I play that other thing? Okay. I've balanced my time. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't stop me. But I played What Remains of Edith Finch yesterday. A game that is well recommended. Supposed to be very good. And it's an experience. Let's see. I mean, I can tell you the basics of what you could find out yourself from the Steam page without spoiling it. But it's essentially you following the family tree and lineage of this family and their deaths. And you it's dark. And in a weird, like, artsy kind of way that, like, kind of feels uncomfortable. I don't know. It's an experience, and I've got it under my belt, so I don't want to continue to spoil, I guess, but it's a thing I did this week. Let's see. What are we at? 2:22. We started at 1:30-ish this time. That's going to throw me off. We started at a weird time. We're at about an hour in. That's not bad. We're making progress. I think we'll be able to finish this project. Oh, stop. No. We've made a mess. That's fine. We're gonna... I don't know if there's supposed to be one there or not, but I'm gonna put that... Put hidden lighting anywhere we can, anytime we get the chance. Because why wouldn't we? Beep. Oh, jeez. That hit my building over there? Cool. Chenko. Hold me. Ice Cube, welcome in, welcome in. Playing on the Channel 64 SMP today. We are working on the mines. The Golden Ghast mines. It is where we are going to store our gas in the shopping district. At least where I'm going to store mine. Hopefully other people are cool enough to use it. Is this wrong? This is wrong. That needs to be the other one. That's dark oak. Let's see. What are you on? I definitely thought it was storming in my world. Yeah, it definitely caught me off guard as well. Where is our... Oh, there it is. Can I sleep? I can sleep. We're gonna sleep. Sounds cruel. No. It's like stables. It's the nicer way to put it, I guess, is what I'm thinking. More like Happy Ghast stables. Oh, of course, and this is the spruce one. Fine. Doop, 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 doop. Doop. See, we're gonna break that. But essentially, we have a lot of players, so we're gonna need a lot of spots. And so, yeah, I defaulted to hiding it underground. I was working on an above ground solution, and the vibe just really wasn't hitting. I don't think I have it anymore anywhere that I could show, but essentially it was a bunch of square boxes where you could put a Happy Ghast, which, okay, when you say it like that, yes, it does sound cruel. But yeah, it just wasn't landing. It was looking... I was going for mining-esque vibes, and at best, it was looking kind of Asian-inspired. And that just was not what I was going for at all. I had a very distinct vision of not necessarily what I was building, but how I wanted it to interact with the Cracker Barrel, with Crush and Loaf, the general store over here. And I think doing it in a mines kind of underground is going to be the best way that we can have it interact with that space over there. Let's see. Okay, so we got... There is our stripped spruce. Oh, we don't have a... I didn't bring scaffolding. Scaffolding would be excellent. Do I have a shulker with... I do! Look at me. I'm kind of prepared sometimes. That is not much scaffolding. Apparently not having enough string is just a common Aerington problem. It's not just a Fathoms problem. It's just an Aerington problem. Oh. Is that... Those are going to be really unpleasant to place. Yeah! Didn't even close to anywhere. All right, let's work on our mountain here a bit. Did I put... Yeah. I just did that 30 seconds ago, and I already forgot what I was doing. 1, 2... We don't have a grass one. We can get a grass one. We've got grass on the thing. I don't know. I don't feel like it'd be... I guess that'd be quicker. I don't like easy plays. In some situations, I guess I could. So for those ones in particular, maybe we will. There's reasons to at certain points. But I mean, like, you're not wrong. Easy place is very useful. But I think it's another one of those, like, everybody has their own line of what feels Minecraft and what feels cheaty. And easy place is right on the edge there. Like, in certain circumstances, okay. So, like, with those trapdoors, all right, that might be preferred. But as far as the whole build, I don't think we're going to spray the whole build on there. That would make for a less entertaining stream, which, I mean, I guess on some level the entertainment is me talking, since we're not necessarily designing this either right now. But trust me, you would not have wanted to hang out with me several hours a night all week to watch me struggle through designing this either. Oof. Block rotation in sticky situations. Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely some things that are definitely worth the easy place. I mean, that, or going back to just... There's a certain point where... On a build, too, I think, where you can just kind of hit a burnout point of the build, and if you're not enjoying it anymore, then... By all means, use easy place. Use whatever is going to... Whatever you feel good about, you know? Don't make yourself miserable in a game for fun on purpose. Okay, I guess that's what I did. Bam. Like there. Make sure... Here, do we have our trapdoors? Alright, we'll go ahead and... Since we're talking about it. Bam. And then we'll turn it back off. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? We're getting there. Wow. I mean, it looks like a mines at least. Not quite as much as far as it feels. But we're getting there. That there. That's there. We're gonna have to get the oak fence posts. What is this? What is that? What goes there? Oak fence posts. Stone. Not stone. Coarse dirt. Keep her moving. Alrighty. What else have we done? What else have we played or watched this week? Bunch of old movies. Mainly. I watched a bunch of old scary movies. Because I started with again, I've been on the Eldritch horror kind of kick lately. So we started with In the Mouth of Madness. This is an old John Carpenter movie. And it was good. I enjoyed that a lot. It is a movie about this author writing a book, like writing horror stories. And this other guy the author disappears. And so this other guy's got to basically prove that, yeah, it's just a publicity stunt. The author is fine. And so he goes to essentially find him, kind of detective-esque. And it turns out that the author is basically writing things into reality. And then those realities interact with the detective. And he brings back the guy's manuscript for the book, and he thinks he gets rid of it because no one can see this, and it's horrible, and it's gonna mess with the world. And it turns out he already turned it in, and it's gonna be a movie soon. And then at the end of the movie, you see him watching the movie that he's in, that you just watched. It's very twisty and cosmic horror-y, and he's just sitting there laughing, watching the movie that you just watched. It's absurd, and I loved it. It was fantastic. Yep, good deal. We've got gravel there, and it didn't fall apart. These are more coarse dirt spots. How much coarse dirt did we bring? Are we gonna run out? We are. So we need some grass and some more coarse dirt. Why do we have a torch? Where did we find that at? So with this season, we have not been flying as much, or at least I haven't. I am very curious to see how or if the Happy Ghast affects that at all. Like I said earlier, it's a lot slower than I expected, so I don't know if it's going to be... I think it might be a little more... What's the word? What's the gap there for? Ah. I can't think of the word. We're getting there. What is it? Novelty? That's not quite what I was going for. But not necessarily as... Not as game-changing as I expected. Which is probably... Niche. Niche is a good one. Thank you. Which, I mean, I guess is good. We don't want anything that's just going to wildly shift the state of the game. But I don't know, it's so slow. Alright. How are we doing here? How are we doing? We're getting there. I think we're going to drop off a bunch of stuff. I'm feeling very cluttered and not making progress right this second. So let's go ahead and drop off everything we can and then grab what we know we need right now. And a good start would be maybe to get rid of all of these extra tools we're carrying. Because we absolutely do not need half of these things. We'll leave the sticks. We might need those. Honestly, we don't even need the torches right now. Got arrows. Yeah, there we go. That'll make for a big difference. I wasn't paying attention to all those things. Alright, there's that. We'll need that. Let's do our paths up there. There's stairs. Roofy bits. Roof bits. And we do need some more ladders. We do need that. More coarse dirt. That's good. There's some grass. I think we can get by with the chests. There's that. And that. And that. Okay. We're moving. We're getting going again. And we've already left some stuff down there. No, we need the shovel too. All right, we need shovel. Shovel back. And gravel. We'll grab the grass too. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Doop, doop, doop. Do a little digging. We love digging. Gravel, gravel. Oop. Is this all walkable? Well, that's good. That we can just cover up. Yep. Yep. Okay, so oak stair. Crafting table. Oak stair crafting table. That's what we'll go for here in a sec. All right. Bop, bop. Good quality content. Bop, bop, bops. We got the bops over on the Aerington stream. I have burnt through a lot of speaking topics that I had. None of them were all that interesting, I guess. I hate to say interesting, but none of them sparked more things to talk about, which is normally what you hope. But that is what it is. That might be a me problem. So let's see. We've designed our mines. We've got... So I've been thinking about doing more short stuff. So as of right now, we're focusing on... Okay, so we're going to need stone. We're focusing on our streaming for a bit. Because I just don't have the desire to edit lately. Entirely. But we're going to ease our way in with some shorts. I have a short coming out later. From our Fathom stuff. So hopefully that will be funny. It's basically about me not liking the new dog sounds. Just whined the whole stream, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look like a horrible person. My last one was about the working class, so you know, nothing like just making myself look rough in my shorts, but I guess the out of context thing is funny in itself. We're gonna go ahead and put this stuff back for a second. I think we've overextended a little bit. We're gonna take this dirt. I'm not worried about having too much dirt and gravel, so we'll match that up. We're gonna take these. There's that crafting table we needed. There's that. Where's one of these? Yep, we need one of those. There's one of these in there. And we'll put that in there for now. Oh, and we've got our paths ready. We'll take that back for now, because we can hold on to that. Where are our bookshelves? There we go. Let's see how well we did. How long will it be until I find something that I clearly forgot and need to walk right back for? Yep. There's our stone. Dirt. Grass. Why is that? Oh, that's supposed to be dirt. That's not. That's supposed to be stone. That's fine. Oh, we placed the lava in. So I'm sure that won't be a problem at all. Immediately goes to almost fall in it. That would be a fantastic stream accident blooper. We'll just fall right into the lava. Stay down there. Stay out of the way. But I have a potential... Duds, I've been thinking about getting back into streaming for the same reason. Yeah, I... Just not hitting lately. I don't know. It just seems like work. I think part of it is just summer. I'm starting to think this is a regular summer phase for a wee young little Aerington. I'm not young. I'm something. But I don't know. It's summer. There's things to do. There's places to go. Today's the 4th of July. We've got fireworks to see and things tonight and all that kind of stuff where it's like, I don't want to force myself into sitting at the computer and editing all summer. And that's the thing. It's not that I don't enjoy it, because I do most of the time. But right now it does feel like work. And that's not cool. This is my hobby. My hobby isn't supposed to feel like work. So I need to figure out how to make it not feel like work. And so that's what we're doing. We're streaming. And you know what? Not feeling like work. I've been having fun. Fathoms, been fantastic, has helped a lot. And just in general, kind of renewed that spark to want to do things by changing it up a bit. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I'm not, this is a hobby. Tell everybody that, like, I don't want anybody to be miserable and not have a fun time. If it's not working for you, then what do we need to do? What do you need to do to make it fun and make it work for you? So that's what I'm working on right now. And so far, it's been great. I've been having a lot of fun streaming more. I'm not loving editing the shorts. Not because it's not fun to put it all together, but stream shorts, it's just a lot of footage to scrub through. And I've been a lot more conversational lately. So it's not been as easy to like go in and pick out one thing that was hilarious as much as it's like a through line through the stream where I'm like, okay, that was a funny bit that kept coming back. And then it makes a good short. Two, three. Let's go put that anvil down. That would be good. But going back to shorts, I have a short idea for this build. We're not doing the whole stream as Old Bones Jones. That would be ridiculous and a lot of effort, and I didn't think I would enjoy it. I'm glad I didn't too, because I think mood-wise, personality-wise, that was not the move for today. More chill like this is definitely just what is hitting just right. But I do think I want to make this essentially Old Bones Jones building or shop. For those that don't know, Old Bones Jones is essentially a character of mine. And it is just an old prospector, old-timey version of myself that talks very kind of cracked, old, think the prospector from Gravity Falls. That's essentially what I was going for. It's not that unique, I don't think. I think that really just kind of nails the expectation there. But I was thinking it'd be funny to make a commercial essentially of him showing off the Golden Goat mines. And then Ghast keep getting in the way of him showing off the Golden Goat mines. Because the reality is it's the Golden Ghast mines. But it makes more sense for him to think they are the goat mines. So like he'll be showing off a goat and saying, Ghast! There's one of our goats got loosed, and it'll be a ghast flying in front of a goat. Okay, I realize that explaining visual comedy is probably not our best move here. Okay, we've got our grass. I think we're done with our grass. I hope we are done with all of that. I think we're done with all that. Off now. All right, bye Ice Cube. See you on the next Fathom stream. I very much hope to see you there. There is some cool stuff coming. We're going to change up the build. We've got some new stream assets to introduce and a new costume. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you, and I'll see you then. Oh, we have just put all that stuff down, and there's this big old hole. I want to fill that. I don't want to leave that open. All right. Let's see. Ice Cubes on YouTube. We've got Duds over on Twitch. Not bad. Leone over on YouTube. I had to bite my tongue there. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Sort of. No worries. We are... What are we doing? What are we doing? We're gathering the wood. I think it is time to start building up the walls up top. Music festival. Wave when you see this. Hi. Oh, where's that? Why? Worse? Better? Worse? Hi. Oh, that's our corn. There we go. Problem solved. Have fun, boss. Thank you. You too. All right, those lights are fixed. We had the ghost. The ghost. That. Gonna need one of those. I know where these two go. Right? Nope, those are already there. And then we were gonna go fill that spot. Okay. I think we're good. Nope, we're not good. Change my mind. Immediately saw the roof bits over here. And I want to put the stuff there. Don't need that ladder anymore. Right? Aw, man. Of course we do. Stupid ladders. Oh, that's because it's supposed to be stone. Oh, okay. I thought it was just dirt that hadn't turned yet. Ah! Dang it. Hup, hup. We hit the wrong thing. What's that? There's a hole there. We get, No, we really don't have any room for anything in our inventory. Aha! There we go. Why is it I'm missing exactly the block that I need every single time? Okay, there we go. There's a ladder. And of course, I don't have that either. What? Oh, that's on the bottom. Interesting. Wow! That's a crazy thing I did when I built this a few days ago, and... Okay. Do I have those? Nope. Let's go down a little bit so that we can see what we're doing. Are these up top? Those are up top. So I put in these cartography tables here. I really like the vertical things, and if you're building in the right direction, you can use it without anybody seeing the other parts. I thought I was going to do a whole lot with it, and I didn't. That's fine. I think I did more with it last season because you can cover the other parts than what? With trapdoors. And I've done that before. But I really want to do a build at some point where it's just the whole front is vertical boards. That would be nice. Here they ended up just being the tiniest little accent, which is fine. Oop. That explains it. That explains why it wasn't placing. You can do it. Reach. I can't see that. Where is it? Where hath you gone? Do we have that? Yes. Do we have this? Yes. Yay! Light. Always good to have light. All right, so let's see. We've got 130 to 230, 330. Yeah, about 330. That ought to do. I think we can probably finish this by 330. At least the top bit, which is arguably what we were going for, just the facade. Nope, that's not what I want. So I don't particularly have too many plans today for 4th of July. I think we'll see some fireworks tonight. That might be about it. I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know. Well, that's. I guess I've got a family get together thing coming up. That's kind of. But aside from that, I don't normally have too much 4th of July things going. Just okay. As long as we see fireworks, I'm happy. And not necessarily because I just absolutely have to see fireworks as much as it just feels like you gotta. Like, that just feels like the bare minimum for 4th of July. Okay, we're going to easy place that a bit so that we don't have to... Since we don't have our scaffolding in here, and it would be a lot of time to go place scaffolding just for that one bit. We're gonna have to grab some water too, so we got our puddles filled up. Yep. Okay, well, I mean, at this point we're... Spam! Spam! There we go. Why do we have a... Oh no. It's gonna be rough. Nope. Alright, let's place something here so that we can get there. There we go. Max, are you keeping our materials safe from the phantoms? Dun dun dun. Oh, it's a rainbow. It's beautiful. Oop, oop. Those should have been placed while we were up there. All right, I think we have... Oh, no, we have one more spot of that. Let's leave that there. I know where one more goes. All right. Time to head back up. Nope, we need slabs. We absolutely need spruce slabs so that we can start placing those on the floor. There's our shed. What? Is that not down there? I thought we'd placed our crossbar. Maybe not. Get our floor in and our ceiling. That way we can at least walk in here without falling into the mines. And down a little bit. Is there... Are we missing something up there too? Can't see it. We must be missing the crossbars down below. I thought we had got that. But apparently we hath not. We hath not placed all the crossbars. Oh, that's a thing. That's a barrel. So I tried to go with the kind of red and orange. I don't know if it works with the limited slabs we've got. I like the look of it regardless. But I was going for a bit of like a rusty tin roof kind of thing. Or like either patches or like the sheets of metal that they'd place on a roof. That's what I was going for. But regardless, whether it translates or not, I like the look of it, so it's staying. But I would prefer people to kind of get the vision of it, I guess. We'll check again once it's done and you can see without the all the glowiness. Oh, there's our slabs from earlier. Got those. And we got these. I wish I had pre-stripped these logs. We might do that. Or not. It's fine. We'll live with it. We'll move it over at least. That way we don't have to deal with it every time. And it got moved already. I must have right-clicked it. Zoom. Zoom. Alright, we're zooming now. It's zoomies time. Stop middle clicking. I keep moving the stuff around. I did it again. Alright, so trapdoors. Got some oak stuff down there. Ouch. Those trapdoors. Oh, I know where those go. We're gonna need those soon. Got that. And I know we can move the ladders. The ladders for sure I don't need. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rip these. These are getting annoying. There we go. That will be much better. Beautiful. Yep. Yep. Got a spot for reading a book. Maybe the mysteries of where all the missing people have gone next door. Oh, are we missing? Yeah, let's go get it. We're missing a spruce stair. Oh no, we're missing a spruce stair entirely. Where did we put our crafting table? We put it in the... What's this called? Not a closet. Yeah. Shed. Alright, there's that. That's dirt. That's fine. We'll come back with some of that stuff. I'm not too worried about that grass right there. That seems like a matter of not much importance. What? What's this? Oh, okay. Well, that just seems broken. We'll leave it that way. That's fine. Hi, Liv. Welcome back. We're making progress. So we are still working on the Golden Ghast mines. Oh, this side doesn't have any red at all. We'll come back in with some fixes at some point. That's fine. It's funny how you find like the things that you were kind of rushing through as you were designing it later, and you're like, oh, that doesn't feel done. That doesn't feel right. Why does that want to not be a... Yeah, that's broken. That also wants to be not right. It's fine. We will leave it the right way. I can't work it on it in creative anymore because we're updating everything soon. It'll have to be fixed here, where the schematic is not. Well, the schematic is, but it wasn't designed here. You know what I meant. Not using easy place? Dumb. I figured we'd be done really quick if I used easy place. We've been using it on some of the harder to reach bits. We're nearly done now though, so it's okay. As much as I kind of am ready to go ahead and just boop boop boop. We'll finish it up. We're sticking to it. And falling. Yay, now we've got the actual bits, the bits and bobs. What are you up to today, Liv? I don't have much planned beyond this. Got some fireworks later this evening, and that's about it. Editing! Yes! You told me that earlier! How is it going? I have streamer brain, I am sorry. It's a bit of a struggle today. We're getting there. Work! Aw, on the 4th of July. My wife texted me earlier. Well, I texted her and I was like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and stream from this time to this time. And she goes, oh, you're not at work? And I was like, no, it's a holiday. Sorry, I didn't think to tell you. I guess I didn't. Her work isn't the same as mine, where you just have holidays off and that's just normal. Didn't even occur to me that I needed to tell her. Like, I'm sorry. Though of all the holidays there is to work, far from the worst. Knocking out a Battlecraft video, and then the 3 Channel 64 videos. Yeah. Probably have stuff for that for you. I don't know. I know there's some messages that need sent out yet. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. I haven't touched any of that footage. I've kind of fallen into an all streaming pattern right now. And it's going not bad. Rusty, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, good sir? We're working on a mines for our ghast. Okay, fair. I didn't want to call you out for that either, especially if you didn't remember, but yes. Yeah, there is some missing details there, and I figured I'd just send it all at once. What are we gonna do? We need... That can go. We need this. Don't think we need the chest anymore. The flower pot, sure. Oh, the windows. That's what we need. The windows are way more important than any of the stuff I'm grabbing. I think that can go. That can go. Don't think there's any more lanterns up here. And we should eat. Doing good. 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 I have not done my fair share of hanging out in the community Discord yet to catch up, or even just reaching out in general. We need to catch up soon, Rusty. But I mean, along with streaming in general lately, I've been a little more... It's summer and there's so many things to do and places to go, and I'm just trying to kind of balance things the best I can right now. Oh, we need chain. Nope. So I've not had my whole heart in it. And that's why we switched to streaming, which I have been enjoying a lot. So, life is a thing, very busy. Yeah. I feel that. Very much understandable. Maybe we'll just have to pick a game at some point and catch up, play a game. Boop, pop, pop. There we go. Boop. There, we'll do a little bit. Just a little bit. Save ourselves 3 extra clicks. Weren't we gonna play Age of Empires? I think we did once. We did play once. And I would happily play again. I was gonna call you out for being good or bad, but I can't particularly remember if you were good or bad. I feel like you were really good at it. But I've never been really great at it either. I just have fun playing it. My brother was the one that he got like super into it for a while, and like that's all his college friends did. And so we got to a point. You're horrible. Lies. I doubt that. Oh, maybe you were. Because Sean was there too, and I think Sean kicked both of our butts. I don't remember. For certain. I could be wrong. But great game. We should definitely play again. Let's see. These trapdoors are going to be not fun. No, that one goes to there, at least. At least? Yes, perfect. We've reached the right height with our trapdoors. Oh no. We do need the lanterns. We need the lanterns. And we're gonna need... Oh, we still have the oak trapdoors, so that's fine. We're getting there. I remember my butt being kicked for sure. Understandable. That means it was a memorable experience. I say after actively having said I don't remember who won or how we did. Oh, these are oak. Not oak. Those are spruce. I think I have the right stuff. I ain't got the right stuff. How much further does that chain go up? I'd like to put the chain away. That much further. Okay, so the chain can go away. And then, do we have these? We've got the fence post. No, we don't have the gates. That's what we're missing. Splat! Okay, chain can go up. We need the lantern. We need these. I don't know where those other ones came from. I think it was a short one we lost up there. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. That one piece of grass was just hideous. I hated how it was missing there. Made the whole build just garbage. Look at that. Star of the build right there. Beautiful. Whole thing. Man, am I happy with this now that I have that one little bush. It's beautiful. Okay. Well, why do I have 7 of those? That doesn't feel like enough. Is that enough? Oh, yeah, I guess. I guess it might be enough. Yup. Ah, yes. The gentle sounds of building. Yup. Yup. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, we need to put our things in. Might jump down for that, because those are going to be from the front placement. So that they're not the wrong color. There we go. Yay! Beautiful. Da, da, da. Oh, there is a missing one. What? That's fine. It's fine. Let's put our glass away. Oh, we used the rest of that other one. See if we got any more reds. There we go. I don't think I put anything on top of this build. But those are fine. They don't need to be perfect. That's the one I didn't want there anyways. Oh, that's what's missing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks dumb. Oh, well, that's... Oh, come on. Yeah. I reach. Jump. That doesn't matter. That's fine. Yep. Yep. Okay, fine. What are we doing? Oh, I have easy place on. Why? All right, fine. Do it the old-fashioned way. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, this place is beautiful. Okay, this time let's not be an idiot. Well, I can't necessarily promise that I'm still not an idiot, but we've got the blocks there. Oh, I've got some grass spreading around where I didn't want it. That's fine, I guess. Hopefully we have all the materials we need, because that is the last hop we're going to be able to make. Anything from here on out? Oh, wait, maybe not. No, because we can hit the roof right here. Hit the roof. Let's see. What have we not talked about? Not too much Channel 64 specific news going on right now. Other than the sleep game coming to an end soon. And the update, which we've already talked about. So, I mean... Why are those wrong? Oh, okay. What? Oh, I don't know why those were the way they were. Why are those that way? Oh, it's that one, because it's got the chain hanging from it. Ah, that makes sense. I remember that now. I remember that thing that I built earlier this week. Oh no, we are. Oh no. Be one short. Good thing there's a tree shop right there. The bad thing that now we're gonna have to go back down and then back up. We might scaffold for that just so that we don't have to stop, because I want to finish the roof right now. So close. And it's nighttime. Oh, I thought there were spiders on the roof for a second. It's just lights. Rusty, you stream on Twitch. So I have a question, if I may. If I may not, then you just don't have to answer. That's fine as well. But I am doing the dual streaming thing. So I'm on both right now. Oh, okay, but now it says it's fine. Well, anyways, when I've been starting my streams, they've been saying they've got a little red square that acts like they're not doing well, saying it was getting too much information. Actually, come to think of it, that might have changed since I turned off my recording. I might have solved it. Thank you. I wonder if that's why. I think I might have been pushing my PC too hard. Who'd have thought? Actually, let's go see what we've got in our chests over here first and make it daytime. Because I think we're about done. And because I didn't have my diamonds in my pocket anyways. There we go. Look at this beautiful rustic little home. I think it might need some windows on the other side. We might have rushed it a little bit in order to do this stream. So that might be a good thing. Maybe we got some more details we can add here. In all fairness, maybe that would be the way to move. Ooh, interesting. I wonder... Okay, the problem is you'd have to have materials close by. But I'm curious on maybe... I mean, unless I did that in creative, though. I don't know. I'm not finishing my thoughts, which is a horrible thing to do as a streamer. I'm wondering, so basically, building on stream scares me. I don't know if I'm creative enough for that. But at the same time, I am curious about like decorating on stream. Like maybe finding details, adding windows and stuff. That could be entertaining and a little more manageable. Maybe. But then that might amount to a creative stream as well. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, so we're missing some materials down here. Let's get that chair put in. And I think we are right about exactly on time. So build-wise, we've really nailed this as a 2-hour build. Beautiful. Love it. All right, let's turn this off. We've got a semi-done interior that needs added. You can come down here if you want. This is the most inconvenient way up and down, but we need to go get some materials for the ground. The ground isn't perfect. But we have a mine. We have the Golden Ghast mines here right beside Prussian Loaf. General store reporting for duty. Oh, it's brilliant. But for any that missed it earlier, we'll explain what the build is. This is going to be our ghast storage. Essentially, these mines will open up inside and have pockets in the sides with, like, I guess, essentially stables for gas or a parking garage, if you want to say it more coldly. And you'll be able to fly your gas in and out of here. I've got some other ins and outs ports. But that is the plan. I think that's what we're going to do. And I love how it fits in here. We'll kind of extend this over a bit. But essentially, this was my vision when I was sitting at work. Well, not this specifically, because this is far different than my original plans. But the idea that the mines would be close to the general store in my head. And then that kind of leaves this open. I mean, this whole section could be kind of mining adjacent. Ooh. That tree still isn't too far off. Like, I mean, so in general store, reporting for duty, that gives a little bit of theme to down here. I know it's hodgepodge, so I mean, it doesn't have to. I don't know. I like to have some kind of direction theming-wise. So hopefully this maybe inspires some other people to build in a similar style down here. And if not, that's fine. If all this is brilliant storage for our gas, then brilliant storage for our gas it shall be. But with that, I think we're at the end of yet another stream. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for popping in, everybody from Channel 64, Rusty, Fall, Led was here earlier. Anyone else that I may have missed that have popped in from either the Fathoms community, Channel 64 community, or any of our adjacent SMPs, or just a viewer in general. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to sleep so that we have a pretty outro. But honestly, that's about it. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.